Here, a view on Sports Center. Steph Curry and the Warriors hosted the Rockets' first time meeting these teams since their first round bout in the playoffs last season, mid-second quarter. Curry was right back into that type of form, puts them up 6 with that 3. Just over a minute left in the second quarter. Curry again off the Draymond Green assist. Warriors would lead by 12 at the break. We move to the third. Warriors still with a solid lead. Curry down to Will Richard, fadeaway, easy money. Come on now. The no-looker, knowing the double team was coming. Warriors up 63-49 after that. Later in the quarter, Reed Shepherd, part of his career night. That fadeaway jumper goes. Next Warriors possession, Curry has it stolen. Shepherd up court, pull-up game proper. That's a wide-open 3 to bring the Rockets within 5. Under 30 seconds left to play in the third. Rockets now down 2.
Oh, what's up?
And Reed Shepherd, the Bunnies, ties it up at 74. Let's head to the final frame of regulation. Under 5 minutes to play. Curry working, runs into Alperen Sengun, comes up limping. A right quad contusion. It would end up being aggravated later on. In this one, he would stay in the game. Here, Jimmy Butler misses the layup. Rockets going the other way. Aaron Holiday knocks that 3 down. Rockets take the lead 91-89. 3 minutes to play in the fourth. Sengun to Shepherd. Hot hands. 31 for Shepherd. Rockets up by 4. Minute and a half to play in the fourth. Same score. Some solid ball movement. Winds up with the athlete at the rim. Amen Thompson. Alley-oop. Layup falls. Rockets up 6. Under a minute to play. Rockets up by 4. Sengun from the elbow. The height disadvantage in full effect, gets it right over Draymond Green. Curry would end up leaving the game with 35 seconds left. Rockets win by 4.
What did Bill Parcells say? You are what your record says you are. So we're 10-10. We're an average team, and I think we have the potential for much more. And it's my job as coach to help these guys find that rhythm that can give us some juice, some separation, some confidence. And so I believe in them, and I believe in our guys, our continuity that we've got from, not only last year, but with Steph and Dre for, 14, 15 years, whatever it's been. So I believe in the guys, and we've just got to keep working, and we'll get there.
On the flip side, these 3 teams are having runs to remember in the NBA. Thunder moved to 18-1, Pistons 15-3 despite the heartbreaking loss they had, and the Raptors have won 9 straight. Our NBA Countdown crew has their favorite surprises so far this season.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Alongside Kendrick Perkins, head coach Michael Malone, Brian Windhorst, I'm Malika Andrews. The holidays are here, and that means we're just about there at the quarter mark of the NBA season where we can start making some wild proclamations, right? But also we have a real sample size here, Coach. What has surprised you the most in this early season?
Well, I have to go down to South Beach.
Do you now?
Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra doing a hell of a job. And remember last year in the playoffs, they were embarrassed in the first round.
Yeah.
They go out, they add Norman Powell, just got Tyler Hero back. I love what the Heat are doing, and Eric Spoelstra continues to show why he's one of the best coaches in the league.
And there were questions, all right, how's Tyler Hero going to look in a no pick-and-roll offense? He comes back and fits in just fine. They've rattled off 6 straight wins. Are they the biggest surprise to you here, Brian?
I think it's Toronto. Toronto was a team
that's Perks.
I think it's Toronto. I mean, they've defended a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of games that could go either way that they've been able to finish. And, look, the last couple of years we've seen teams in the NBA Cup take big strides. The Pacers 2 years ago, last year the Thunder getting there. Like, this could be a big step forward for them using this cup.
Jurassic Perk?
I text you something, Wendy.
Just now?
Can you read that?
It says, I'm a child of God.
Yeah, I'm a child of God, but I was called everything but that when I picked the Toronto Raptors to be in this position. Now they're number 2 in the East, and they have 2 guys that are playing and probably going to be all-stars in Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes. But the biggest surprise to me is the Detroit Pistons. Because I thought they were going to struggle this season. But all of a sudden, we see Cade Cunningham take his game to MVP level. We see Jalen Duren take his game to an all-star level, and we're watching this team have the best record in the Eastern Conference right now.
Well, now we not only get to learn a little bit more about NBA teams at this time of year, I get to learn a little bit more about you guys. It says a lot what your favorite side dish is at Thanksgiving. For me, I got to go with the mac and cheese, and they should touch the yams exclusively. How about you here, Coach?
Oh, mashed potatoes all day long.
All right.
Yeah, my mother's mashed potatoes. Can't beat them.
I got anything that ain't a vegetable.
Anything. That's a good rule of thumb, and I think Perk subscribes to that.
I mean, look, it's really with me, it's sides.
Okay.
Plural. But
Yeah.
if I had to pick one, I'm going to pick rice dressing. And I know a lot of people is not familiar with rice dressing. You know, it's a little bit off from dirty rice. You know what I mean? It's cooked a little different.
All right.
But it's something special in the South.
Well, I
Can't
hope.
wait to try it, Perk.
Yeah, if Perk's bringing something to the next show, I for a second, but he is leading this Thunder team.
You know, Minnesota got back in the game with Shea on the bench. Shea comes back in, and example here, this is just your traditional patent SGA step-back three over Julius Randle. 19 points in less than 19 minutes. Once again, Perk showing why he is on the high list of winning another MVP.
1 point away from his 91st straight 20-point game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But it's the Thunder's defense, first in so many categories, that's really making Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle struggle here, Perk.
Man, look, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the Terrence Crawford of basketball, right? When you think about what they do, they cut you everywhere but loose. You think you have a chance walking in that arena, and all of a sudden you get hit with a flurry of punches, a jab, a uppercut, and then all of a sudden an overhand right
Those
there,
would
knock
all be
you out
fouls.
and snatch you down so.
Those would all be fouls, but none of that actually happened. They just played them very tightly defensively. They didn't actually punch them. But, you know, they only had 1 steal and 2 blocks, and yet they have only 39 points. That's because they make everything that you do so hard. You can prepare for it. You can try to watch film on it. You can't get yourself ready for what the Thunder do defensively.
This is the fewest points and a half for Minnesota this season. And it's
only 12 in the paint.
At Hyundai Palisades. Steph Curry getting set for his cup match against the Rockets here. No one scored more points per game in cup play than Steph Curry. He's rocking those Halley ones. He wore them in game 1 of the NBA Finals. He also wore them to propose. So a special shoe. Hey, let's check in with George Sedano, who will be on the sidelines tonight.
All right, Malika, thank you so much. It is home sweet home for the Golden State Warriors. They're 6-1 here at Chase Center. And when I spoke to Steph Curry, he talked about the challenges of the road schedule early in this season. They've played 12 of their 19 games on the road. They're 10-9 at this point. He feels like they're in a good spot, all things considered, but did add that, hey, at some point, we got to stop talking about the schedule and just play the games in front of us. The other part of the equation he discussed with us is about, hey, these are now games 20 through 40. This is where we have to start figuring out our rotation, who our 8th and 9th guys are, and who are the guys that are going to be dedicated into this rotation. However, with Jonathan Kuminga's injury with his sore knee at the moment, that'll be tough to decipher. Hopefully, he'll be back sooner rather than later. And one last note, it looks like Draymond Green is a go for this one. Malika, back to you.